I am wondering what gives meaning to your life. Have you ever taken the time to ask yourself that question? Life that is devoid of meaning is worthless. We merely exist when we live a life without meaning. We start living when our life has a meaning. What are the things you stand for? What are your guiding principles in life? What are the ideals you live by? Do you have a purpose in life? Do you have a vision and a mission in life? What drives your passion? What propels you? What is it that gets you up in the morning? What is it that keeps you going in life? What are the things that brings you joy and peace? What are the things that help you cope in life? What are the things that are most important to you in life? What are your goals? What do you hope to achieve? What are you striving for? Where do you want to see yourself? What makes you who you are? What makes you unique? What are the things that distinguishes you from others? These are fundamental and basic questions each and every one of us must ask ourselves. There is a saying that an unexamined life is not worth living. If we do not examine our lives and ourselves periodically, we cannot discover those things that give meaning to our lives. Taking a step back occasionally and going into ourselves and rediscovering who we are, why we are here, and where we are going goes a long way in helping us to chart a course for our lives. We must have a clear direction of where we are going in life. We cannot afford to go through life aimlessly or without a direction. There must be something that fires you up. There must be something that fuels your energy. What are those things? Have you discovered those things? What are the sources of your joy and happiness? What are the things that gives your peace? What are those things that you love to do? What interests you? What are those things that get your attention? When we can discover these things, then we can pursue them, and that is how we live a fulfilled life. When we discover what we love to do, then we spend the rest of our lives doing those things, and the end of our lives, we can beat our chests and declare that we have fought a good fight and ran a good race. There is nothing like feeling fulfilled at the end of your life. There is nothing so sad and heartbreaking seeing people at the end of their life regretting the risks they were not able to take or their dreams they were not able to pursue or realize. Life will be so boring if nothing gives meaning to your life. What then are we living for? There must be something that matters to you. There must be something you are good at. There is a special gift God has blessed you with. There is something special that you are carrying within you. God has blessed you with a unique gift and talent. God has endowed you with an extraordinary and special ability for you to use it to beautify the world and make this world a better place. Never ignore those things that give meaning to your life because there lies your purpose, joy, peace, fulfillment, mission, and goal. What do you hold on to when the wave of life is blowing you around? Where do you turn to when life happens to us? Which direction do we face when we are at the crossroads of life? What are those things that lift your spirits up when you are down? What are those things that make and brighten your day? Here are some examples of the things that can give meaning to our lives. They are God, a higher power, a transcendental being, a supreme being, faith, spirituality, relationships, helping others, serving others, making others happy, seeking the good of others, philanthropy and generosity, caring for others. Discovering new things to help make life easier for others, making our world a better place for all, working for the common good, encouraging people, empathic listening, empathy, compassion, and presence to the hurting, the broken, and the vulnerable, volunteering for a good cause, impacting knowledge on others, keeping people safe, saving lives, cooking for people, driving or flying people, building bridges of love and acceptance, making peace, promoting friendship and dialogue, championing reconciliation and lifting people up. These are some of the things people do that give meaning to their lives. What gives meaning to your life may not be the same thing that gives meaning to my life, and it is okay. What works for you may not work for me. The fact is that we all must be aware of those things that give meaning to our lives. What are you going to be remembered for when you pass? What legacies will you be leaving behind when you are gone? How can the story of your life inspire others? How will you live on when you pass? Today, discover what gives meaning to your life, pursue it, live life, enjoy life, live with purpose, be intentional, never lose sight of the source of your meaning, and you would have lived a good and fulfilled life worth celebrating. A meaningful life is an impactful life.